Why don't you wait till we get to where we're going? And then perhaps get it done.
Well, I was suggesting.
Dude, look, wait, let's back up for a second. Okay, you want a puppy? You can freaking buy a puppy. You've got money.
We're not going to stop. We've already got the money off.
Just now I have it. It's going to pee all over our stuff.
In some cases, that might actually improve some of the stuff.
And then get a puppy.
Yeah. Okay, very good. What?
Get trained dog.
Dogs
are working.
Okay, very good. Okay. So after the close brush with non-puppyhood, you finally leave Gateway and then make your way outward into the forest. Now, unlike the paths that you've been traveling before, which are clearly just open land and nobody's traveling all this other stuff, it actually looks like there's the beginning of a trail that you're following, into further into the Forbidden Green. You press onward. The day passes without anything of any note happening.
As we leave, I'm going to say, I'm going to announce to people. So now we're going into the Forbidden Green. My people call this place, this forest place, the Forbidden Green. People die here.
People die back home too.
People die everywhere.
Forbidden? Why is forbidden? Yeah, war adventures.
It's always it's much like the Forbidden Grey, like where the monsters were. Yeah, it's the same kind of thing. So
and let's not forget the Forbidden Blue either.
I think this is going to be exciting. I'm going to be twirling my new dagger.
Accidentally cutting your fingers off.
Let's see, Dex 10.
I'm still very upset about not being able to get a puppy. I'm positively moping. I wanted a puppy.
The depths of your mopehood almost have reached how you felt when Thalia died.
I really want a puppy.
There you go, very good. Okay, so the entire time that you're traveling onward for the rest of that day,
Just a puppy.
Nina's just mumbling under her breath the entire time. What's wrong with puppy? And then you can't even make out what she's saying. Puppy. Puppy.
And for the 50th time she says puppy, I go,
Okay, it's the next day. It's once.
Oh, actually, one more thing. I'm going to look for young-looking plant things, and if I find one, I'm going to give it to Barnaby.
Okay, excellent, very good. That's a good idea. So, what?
You want to do that, make sure point it out to him so that he can go get it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Otherwise, he won't touch it.
That's
Okay. So you do that, right? Okay, so at the end of the day, so it's not the next day yet. Not the next day. Okay. The day has been rolled back. You find some young greenery, all this for each other stuff. You point out to Barnaby, and Barnaby once again has the same sort of rapturous, type of thing that he had before.
Don't! And he probably did it with the hammer.
And in his fury and all this, or not fury, it's just as weird as it is. He rips apart the plant. Thanks. It's not the house.
Well, I tried.
Hands behind your back. I'd like you to make a D20 roll on spot.
+4. Wait, don't we get to spot? 16.
No, you didn't get the spot. In the middle of the night, someone's trying to rob you. You wake up and you immediately catch them. Roll initiative.
+1?
Yep.
Who is awake?
17?
17, perfect, excellent.
Whoa.
All right, put your thinking there, so start roll initiative.
Holy cow.
Dude, I wasn't going to do it. I was only thinking about it.
Excuse me. I have a little thing here that says right here, sleight of hand power crystal. Okay? You see that? It says sleight of hand power crystal?
I was thinking about it.
Sorry, it's too bad. Too bad. Later, when Thjodrann is asleep, sleight of hand power crystal. Later, Thjodrann is asleep. I'm sorry, you can't. I've got it in print. Okay, so whatever, you can't do it.
I was trying to be easy. Okay. I guess it's
Roll initiative. Roll initiative.
Where is he putting his hand?
Oh, 16 on the spot. You need to beat a 16. You need to get a 17 or greater.
Oh, that would be easy for you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, 5 plus 8.
Plus 8. Yeah, plus 8, so.
Oh! Very
Why
good. So what happens is you're there, you sense that someone's trying to steal something from you, you start awake, you see a formless shape, which suddenly just disappears into the night. Right? But the person was right there, and so on, doing unmentionables. Very good. What are you going to do?
You gonna say anything like the rest of the song?
Yeah, Hugh, across. It was a thief.
It was just a dream.
Yes, it's true.
Yeah, I would definitely wake people up and say that somebody's in here.
Okay, very good, excellent. So soon there's a ruckus that started.
Somebody's in here
What's
trying to
going on?
steal the power crystal.
Yeah.
Really?
Who the hell? Where?
Was it ready?
I don't know. I didn't see them, but somebody. I woke up and somebody.
Can you see which way they went? I'm gonna do
I just saw like a.
spot to try to spot them.
Okay, sure.
It's too dark to see their
Spot plus
face.
6.
Whose watch was it?
22.
22, very
And we
good.
look around, where's more?
Whose watch?
Mine. Yeah.
There was a voice out of the dark.
Yeah, sure, yeah, very good.
Did you see anything more?
Yeah, what did you see?
Nothing.
Well, that's not a very good watch. No, is it?
It's pretty dark out here.
That's who can track.
Do you have anyone with you that can track? Sgt Anderson can track, yes.
Hey, Sgt Anderson, can you see someone try to drop Thjodrann?
Oh, you are so busted. So, Sgt Anderson gets down. Now, by the way, what's his face? Strick has said that this is one of the finest scouts, that they have. And all this goes down. He's looking around where you sleep. Okay, no one step here. Everybody just stay right where they are. I want to be able to see right where things are. I want to be able to see exactly where the tracks go and exactly where things are headed. Show me the bottom of your shoes.
I'll show you.
Yeah, exactly. Show me the bottom of your shoes. Our mysterious thief is Morin here. It's very clear from the tracks. There's no one else here that could possibly have...
What the hell were you thinking?
Punch him out. I'm gonna purpose to knock him on the floor.
Excellent. Go for it. Go for it. Okay, go.
Okay, is that my...
It's your MAD. That's right. Yeah.
Plus
Your
one.
attack bonus. Yeah. Woo!
No.
Yeah, it's cocked.
It's cocked.
Yeah, roll again. Roll again. And an extra
It's
bonus.
not.
She did. Excellent.
Okay, perfect. Oh! So she's so angry, she swipes at you and
I'm
misses.
sleepy.
Right, exactly.
Sleepy.
All I could see in my mind was that thing and the emaciated body. I just had to touch it, but it's disturbing.
Who has sense motive?
Wait. Thjodrann, calm down. He may not have been in entire control of his faculties here. You remember
I'm gonna make a sense motive.
to Nina.
What?
I'm gonna make a sense motive.
Make some sense motive?
If he's lying or not.
Okay, very good.
I have a plus 0. And it's 16.
16, excellent, very good. What was your motive? I don't even
I wanted to touch it.
You just wanted to touch it? Okay, very good. You think that he's messed up. He's messed up and he's being entirely truthful about him being messed up. Hey, it's fine. It seemed like a good idea to be taking this crystal at the beginning there. I don't know about this anymore. Because if the crystal can do funky things to people's heads, and it's trying to get people to eat it, and other people to steal it, and other people to do weird stuff with it, and all sorts of stuff. I don't know. I heard a tale a long time ago about a ring that could really mess up people's minds, and that came to no good.
And I really believe that. That was just a story.
It was just a story. Okay, so I'm getting a bad feeling about this crystal. I'm thinking this crystal is gonna divide us and
No.
mess us up.
You know what? We hacked up our friend to keep it, and we're not gonna give it up just now because we.
And is that you talking, or is that the crystal, the greed of the lure of the crystal talking right now? And what was it that possessed us to cut open our comrade and rip out the crystal anyway? I'm betting it's this weird thing, this influence that this crystal is exerting over all of us. Except for me. What? What? Strick's not here.
What's Reese's name?
Jeremiah Bloom.
Is Jeremiah Bloom with us?
No. I mean, you could find him if you wanted to.
But he's with the party.
I'm sorry, yes. I forgot an important point here. When you were at Gateway, Virtually all of the civilians stopped at Gateway and stayed at Gateway, and only a hardy crew of about 7 or so actually continued on with you. Okay, but you are still continuing with the same complement of soldiers that you had before. So this is now a much more military crew. So it's you guys, it's all the powerhouses, Strict, Jeremiah, Yamanazim, yada yada. And military guys are just the 2 civilians now. Okay. Right. Yeah. And so that was an important point, and I'm sorry that I omitted it. But I forgot.
That's okay.
This is no good.
Yeah, in the middle of the night, I kicked the shit out of Morin.
That's right.
Yeah! Excellent! Very good.
How much you kick the shit out of? I'll just say, knock him hard upside the head.
We don't know she's going to do that. It's called a blanket party.
Yeah.
Blanket party?
Yep, you take some rocks, you put them on a blanket, you put the blanket over them, you take some rocks, put it on the other side, so he's effectively trying to...
And then you use soap wrap and socks so that it doesn't leave bruises.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why we would know.
Did you order the code red? What? Did you order the code red? Sorry, go. Yeah.
Before we panic, it's the middle of the night. Let's wait till the morning and let's ask Jeremiah Blue what he may know about this. What he may be able to tell us about this crystal.
You don't almost know her, huh?
Yeah, but I don't even know.
Wait.
Rather,
She didn't know anything about it influencing people. You haven't made a check.
I actually made it really. Suppose I never made a check on that one.
Yeah. By the way, just so you know, when you make these general checks and all this those types of things, it's not like it's the one specific thing that you're asking about is the only thing that I'm going to tell you about. In fact, the higher your check is, the more that I'm just going to tell you freely, just like in general type of spiel. You're pretty certain at this juncture in time that the crystal is influencing people. All right? It's influencing people. Look, it tried to make her eat the thing. Who knows why the freak Morin trying to steal it in the middle of the night?
Does he know anything about why it's influencing people?
Who can tell the motivations of a nerve power crystal?
I still think Nina should eat it.
That may not be a bad idea. But
I think she should.
let's wait till morning to
I really want
talk
to.
about this. It might be better if we all get some sleep.
Yeah,
But if this
we don't
was
know
once,
how-
we might be able to barter.
we don't know how the curse and the crystal will interact. It might cause Nina to
Explode.
well, eat 4 times as much and then just starve to death.
Yeah.
I'd feel bad if that happened.
Well, and it's also that if my theory is true, then the witch wanted the crystal. We might be able to barter for the breaking of my curse. It's just out there.
A witch who would come after people and try to kill them or what?
Well, maybe it's hers. Maybe she's not evil, but maybe it's hers and she lost it.
The case of
That's not what I seem to recall Barnaby was saying about. In one of his fits of clarity, he said something about the witch always wanting it. Seeking it always, but it did not sound like she had it. It's just a great magnet for her. So unfortunately, we are a target, especially now that it doesn't have a host. It seems to be calling out.
Let's do this. Let's get some sleep. Let's consult with Jeremiah Blue in the morning. Let's see what he can what he can tell us about beyond what we already know, and then let's make a decision. How does this sound?
Sure. I think that's sounding very sensible. If you don't mind, I'm going to be staying up with Thjodrann, or looking over Thjodrann, and making sure that no more shenanigans happen.
Oh, really? I was planning on staying at myself.
Well,
Let's stay up together.
I'll stay up with you guys.
This is Captain Anderson?
No, that's Troya.
We're gonna have a little
Can't you tell Troya's going out?
And I'm going to thank Captain Anderson for
Sergeant Anderson.
Sergeant Anderson.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sergeant Anderson.
You're quite welcome.
This is an internal. We'll deal with ours.
I have no idea what's going on right now. I suggest that you figure it out and make sure it doesn't happen again in the middle of the night.
That's a fine idea.
Okay.
Can I get a description of Sergeant Anderson?
What?
Can I get a description of him?
Sure. He's large guy, 6 foot tall, blonde hair, blue eyes. He has the look of a weathered man that's always outside. And the externals of his armor and all sorts of other stuff are heavily camouflaged. Okay. Well, that was an interesting night.
Do Thjodrann and Troya beat up?
Yeah, no, I'm awake in the middle of the night too. We're being.
You want to roll?
Totally. Absolutely.
All right, so we're gonna circle around.
Hang on.
We don't need you to do anything in order for us to beat you up. You can just stay there, right there.
This is what I do.
Oh, wait, are we rolling initiative?
No, just no initiative. Excellent, perfect. Yeah, very good. Oh, that's more than enough to get.
Probably. It's the same trick as on the boat.
Oh, very good, excellent. Yeah,
Just around mid-start.
yeah, sure, right, yeah, no problem. Yeah, what do you want to do?
Are we beating them up?
Yeah, sure, yeah, make it D20.
Well, I'll only do what they're doing.
I'm sure. Well, join the crowd. Yeah.
The woman's hard.
I hate to see you focus on yourself, but
Hey,
focus on yourself.
roll the D20.
What?
Your immediate attack bonus.
All right, let's say +3.
Yeah.
And it's a 14.
14.
What is it?
Woo! Excellent, very good. Yeah, no, you hit him. All you would need actually is a 13, or it is worthless to less. And all three of us pound the heck out of you. And it's a good thing that it's non-lethal damage too. Okay. And in this particular case, we don't need rocks because the first thing that happens is Nina just goes over and sits on him. It's all non-lethal. You're going to be regretting it in the morning. Very good. Okay. Woohoo! So, it's bright and early in the morning.
I was going to apologize in the morning, but it seems like that's not necessary.
I think you've already, you already feel sorry.
Accepted.
Yes. So, you have 3 insomniac women in the party. Didn't get a lick of sleep last night. Very good.
And Morin's.